Welcome to our deep dive into one of the most fascinating creatures of the world's wetlands, the terrapin. A small but mighty reptile, the terrapin is often overlooked but deserves our full attention. In this video, we'll explore its unique characteristics, habitat, diet, conservation efforts, and how we can help protect them. Let's begin by defining exactly what a terrapin is. The term terrapin is commonly used to refer to small to medium-sized turtles, specifically those in the Malaclemes genus, which are primarily found in brackish waters. While turtles, tortoises, and terrapins all fall under the same family, terrapins are distinct in the way they thrive in areas where freshwater meets saltwater, brackish environments like coastal marshes and estuaries. There are several species of terrapins, but the most well-known is the diamondback terrapin, or Malaclemes terrapin. This species is unique for its striking appearance. Its shell often features beautiful, diamond-shaped patterns. The diamondback terrapin is found along the eastern and Gulf coasts of the United States. Other species of terrapins include the northern diamondback, southern diamondback, and the Hudson River terrapin, each with subtle differences in color, pattern, and size. These variations reflect their adaptation to the different coastal environments in which they live. So what makes the terrapin physically stand out from other reptiles? First and foremost, it's their shell. The shell of a terrapin, or carapace, is typically less domed than that of a tortoise. It's more streamlined, ideal for their semi-aquatic lifestyle. Their legs, shorter and more muscular than those of land turtles, are perfect for navigating through both land and water. Terrapins also have a relatively sharp beak, designed for eating a varied diet of plants, small fish, crustaceans, and mollusks. They also possess webbed feet, which help them swim gracefully in their brackish environments. Terrapins prefer coastal habitats, often dwelling in marshes, salt ponds, and estuaries, where the water is a mix of fresh and salty. These environments provide them with plenty of food sources and the perfect conditions for basking in the sun. Unlike fully aquatic species, terrapins spend a good portion of their time on land. You'll often see them basking on logs, rocks, or beaches, especially during warmer months. While on land, they are vulnerable to predators, but their strong swimming abilities allow them to retreat into the water when threatened. Terrapins have an interesting reproduction cycle. During mating season, which typically occurs in the spring and summer, males will engage in courtship behaviors, often displaying a form of bobbing movement to attract females. After mating, females will travel to dry land to lay their eggs, usually in sandy or loose soil. The incubation period for terrapin eggs can last anywhere from 60 to 90 days, depending on environmental factors. Once hatched, the tiny terrapin hatchlings must make their way to the water, a perilous journey where they're often vulnerable to predators. Terrapins can live anywhere from 20 to 40 years in the wild, but their lifespan is often shortened by habitat destruction, climate change, and human activity. Terrapins are omnivores, which means they eat a combination of plants and animals. Their diet includes aquatic vegetation like algae and grasses, as well as small fish, crabs, snails, and mollusks. Some species even feed on carrion, scavenging for whatever food sources they can find in their coastal environment. Their strong jaws are perfectly designed for crushing the hard shells of mollusks and crabs, making them highly efficient foragers. Despite their adaptability, terrapin populations face numerous threats. Habitat loss due to coastal development is one of the primary challenges, as wetlands and estuaries are drained for urbanization. Additionally, terrapins are sometimes accidentally caught in fishing traps or other human-made debris. Climate change also poses a significant threat, particularly rising sea levels, which can inundate nesting sites, making it harder for females to lay eggs. And let's not forget poaching. In some areas, terrapins are illegally harvested for the pet trade or for food. Thankfully, there are many organizations and initiatives dedicated to protecting terrapins and their habitats. Conservationists work to protect coastal wetlands, and some are even setting up designated nesting sites to ensure that terrapins can safely lay their eggs away from human interference. In addition, there are strict laws in place in many regions that regulate the collection and trade of terrapins, helping to prevent poaching. Public awareness campaigns and volunteer-based projects also play a vital role in keeping these beautiful creatures safe. While conservationists and experts are doing incredible work, there's a lot you can do to help too. First, if you live in or visit areas where terrapins are common, be mindful of their habitats. Avoid disturbing nesting sites, and never leave trash or plastic waste near their habitats. If you encounter a terrapin in the wild, don't disturb it. Let it go about its business. And if you ever see a terrapin in need of rescue, contact local wildlife authorities. They'll know how to help. Terrapins may be small, but they play an important role in the ecosystems they inhabit. By protecting their habitats and supporting conservation efforts, we can ensure that these incredible creatures continue to thrive for generations to come. Thanks for watching this exploration of the terrapin. Remember, every little action counts when it comes to preserving our planet's biodiversity. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.